Howdy my friends and welcome back to more zombies like my neighbors 100% no hit challenge run. This is Sky Hurricane 89 and welcome to Murder Beach. That sounds very inviting, doesn't it? Well, you know, since it's a beach, you know you're gonna have some spring action, so yeah, immediately she greets us. Not even 10 seconds into the level and she already shows her beautifully hideous face. It's kind of an oxymoron, isn't it? Except it's an oxymoron that doesn't even sound good. Oh my goodness. Alright, but a few of these you have to be careful because even though one saving grace about this level is that the spring does not spawn very quickly on this level. That is one saving grace. And so that really is a major blessing. But even so, if you approach from the wrong direction, like the explorer there in particular, could be at high risk, you know, if you don't approach from the right direction. So be careful with that, and play with that clown there, Spring. Spring the Squidmen. Spring is a woman, by the way. I don't know what she is. Anyway, get those tours. So far, we've been doing pretty good on this level here. One more to get, and I don't really expect it to be too much of a problem, because we don't have to get into the water. Now, there is one aid kit. I know I said earlier that I wanted to get all aid kits, but there's one aid kit on a little island to the top left of the level that I didn't get, but that's because I inevitably would probably take a hit trying to get it. Could have used the blue potion, but I want to save those for the tougher levels coming up. But level 10, Slumber Party Massacre. Now this level can be pretty hard to get all 10 in because there are a couple that are high risk. But if you do get all 10 in this level, you actually are rewarded quite nicely for it. And by a little bonus level, so to speak. And I will be showing that off. One thing about this particular bonus is called a mystery level. And it will actually glitch out on certain emulators. Because I've had it happen to me before. I forgot which emulator it was I used. But it kind of glitched over. I mean, that spider could have caused me to have a bad day. Spider just spawned spontaneously. Spawn rate in this level is not very fast either, I don't think. Which is also a blessing. But, so far we hadn't really got to the hard part. I really like the design of this level. I like all the levels where you get to go on the roof. I don't know, I've just always liked that. Even though those tend to be the toughest levels in the game. I always like the design of them, nonetheless. I always thought it's a pretty cool little gimmick, and they always looked real neat to me. I love bazooka and everything. It's just so fun. Guess another monster potion. Man, we've racked up a lot of monster potions. And I don't even think we've used any yet, have we? Don't think we have. We will be using them though, worry not. This cheerleader here, I don't think she's too much of a risk, but that one to the top right, that probably is not the best direction to come from, so let's try coming from down here. I think this is usually the way I go. Because this one could be, I'd say medium risk. So gotta be careful. Yeah, because say that mummy comes out, and also the evil dog killer as well. Get an aid kid there, kind of hidden a little bit. Alright, so now comes the hard part. Okay, kill that werewolf. I'm going to try to do this without utilizing the restrictions. Wish me luck. That cheerleader there is not high risk, but these two to the left are ones I'm worried about. And I'm going to... There's a werewolf... That didn't kill it. There's a werewolf that... Oh gosh! It got stuck on that door. There's a werewolf that spawns to the top there, I believe, somewhere. And could jump over here and usually kills this cheerleader right here. But, fortunately, my plan kind of worked. I didn't really expect the werewolf to get stuck, but kind of waiting, you know, off screen, kind of wait for it to spawn. Don't immediately go for the cheerleader. Wait for it to spawn, you know. And, I'm really not sure where the werewolf is spawning. I want to say it's spawning from the center there to the left of that chimney, but I'm really not sure. Anyway, he can jump right in and get that cheerleader. So be aware of that. But if you do get all 10 cheerleaders, like I said, 10 cheerleader bonus, secret bonus, which will be awesome. Very awesome. Mystery level. This is really cool. Unsung Zeros. Hi there, muscular dude. How are you? And I believe he says you found the secret room. This is the secret room indeed. Cool. I actually got something out of this. Can you finish the last level with all 10 victims? Well, I sure hope we can. Well, we will be. What am I talking about? And get an aid kit there. It kind of makes up for the aid kit we didn't get in level 9. What do you say? Keep an eye out for our next project, Psycho Killer. So I guess that's the makers of this. Also check out our band, Grave Mistake. Okay. MySpace, that's kind of come and gone, isn't it? Thing of the past. Yeah, I really like that mystery level. That's pretty cool. Very short and easy and not much to it, but pretty neat that they incorporated that into the game. Pretty neat. And Lordy, we've gotten a lot of points just for no more levels than we've done. Level 11. Probably the hardest one in this this run here. Cellar Dwellers. At least the hardest one to not take a hit in. Now there's an ant that spawned right there, and there's also an explorer to the right. So best just to kind of go the way I'm going here. We'll get the explorer later. Now there is a Taurus couple, but we have plenty of time to get to them. The thing that makes this level so hard and why I'm using a monster potion is because of the spikes. And the fact that you're also being timed. The spikes are extremely hard to deal with in this level. Extremely hard to deal with. But not many of the victims are really high risk. Like a few of them are. Like that first cheerleader I got. She could be at medium risk, I'd say. Because an ant will sometimes go right for her. Also, a werewolf will spawn there. And of course, this one coming up. Kind of best to be cautious here. That werewolf spawning all over the place. Also, Jelly Blob. I forgot all about you, Jelly Blob. Play with that. Oh, I love clowns. Definitely one of my favorite items to utilize in this game. Whew. That could have been bad. Come here, ants. Come here, Lauren. An inside joke. Y'all, look at the werewolf spawn. There are many levels in this hack, though, where werewolves spawn crazy. Of course, also in my hack, that's the thing. That is a thing. But the jelly blobs are what makes this hack so hard. The jelly blobs and the spikes. This level is the first real test of that. And I'm telling you, it was a test. Of course, not near as hard as the last run with level 5. Oh golly, level 5 was so terrible with the Martians. All the Martian levels are so hard to not take a hit on. Although possible. So we're ready for level 12 now. I'm really not too worried about this next level. But there are a couple of victims where you have to be careful with, and a few places where you have to be cautious about taking a hit. Experience grueling terror. Level 12. Evil deceased. Alright, let's do it. Get this military guy over here first. And actually, my sister and I, we lost him because she kind of piddle-paddled and we ended up losing him. But anyway, thing of the past. Now, I think getting this cheerleader, the best direction to approach from probably is the right and be very fast because as you see, that spider spawns. Now, I'm not going to get anybody in the house. I think everybody in the house, although at minor risk, I'll go ahead and get you, but I'm not getting anybody else yet. Although at minor risk, they're not really at high risk at all, as long as you don't mess around. But this next one, she could be high risk from Chainsaw Maniac there. If you don't approach from the right direction. Like if I got everybody in this house first, you know, that could have been a problem. I thought an evil doll spawned in that box, but I guess not. If that's the case, really, everybody in this house is not much of a risk at all. Man, I have 6 monster potions. It's amazing. 11 aid kits. I have a lot of stuff. A lot of speed shoes. But don't worry, we will be using it. Now, this last victim here, they're also one you have to be careful with. Oh, golly. Glad I had my cross out. Yeah, be prepared for those spiders. I actually hadn't failed on this level at all yet. Don't think. If I remember correctly. Whew! Great job, Julie. Great job, Julia. Good job, honey. We got her. Gotta be careful. A mushroom man can't spawn there, you know, and get that cheerleader. So do need to be fast. Might not have been a bad idea to have a Pandora's box ready either. But y'all, that ends us. Join me next time for levels 13 through 16. So hope you enjoyed this. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share if you did. And Sky Hurricane 89 signing out. Stay awesome, my friends.